Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Nikki. So in today's video I'm gonna show you how to get waves as a beginner. So I'll start with the most important things to the least important things. So let's go. Most important thing you should do, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button. The second thing, you should have your brushes, which is the most important thing because it is only the brushes which gets you waves, not pomade, not moisturizer, not the mirror, not the durag. It's just the brushes. So you should have the hard brush. This one is the soft one. This is also the hard brush. So the reason why you should use this hard brush is because, like, let's say you're wolfing and your hair is long. Let me show you mine. As you can see, it's long. So you should use this hard brush to lay it down. And as you can see, this one is honey. Okay, this one has a shorter handle compared to this one, which has a long handle. So you should choose which works for you. Like if you have bigger hands, you can use this one. If you have shorter hands, you can use this one. So and you should always have this hard brush because your hair is always growing. That's why I use this one because it's double. I can flip it to this soft part. So that's why I like this one. So you can get this one. It's not pricey. And the most important thing you should get is durag or a wave cap. The reason why you should get a durag or a wave cap is for compression and for preservation. Okay, in our compression side, like let's say you're wolfing, I'm wolfing, I less like wearing my durag because it keeps my hair compressed, and so because all wavers like their hair being laid, that's the reason I used my durag. And the wave cap also does the same work. So on the preservation side, let's say you're going for a walk, so you have to wear your durag to prevent it from sticking up. Other thing, you should have your moisturizer or your pomade. If you're a person like me who thinks like his hair is good, like dark, and you don't like products in your hair, you can use this one. So good. Because the reason why I don't like pomade is some pomade are thick. Let's say when you apply your product, like it will compile and compile, and your hair will be dirty, so you'll be having to wash, which is not a good thing. So get yourself a tropical coconut oil. So good. You should get yourself combs, and the function of this comb is to detangle your hair, because when you detangle you break the forks. That's why I like these combs. As you can see, the teeth on this side are closer to each other compared to this one. So when I'm wolfing, I always use this part because my hair is long. So get yourself a comb, but also this works the same, but I don't recommend you to use this one. You can either play like this one, and like this one, because as you can see they're the same. If you compare the teeth thing, you should get yourself a hand mirror like this one. Like you can see the waves on your back, then it perfects your waves, and then which minimizes the number of forks. That's why you should get yourself a hand mirror. But as a beginner, you don't need a mirror as such, because like you won't have waves. So people will be wondering like, what are you looking at the back of your head? Last thing, get yourself a plastic bag. Like this is the last thing you do after brushing, after a brush session. Just do something simple. Then and the function of this, let's say you're outside and you don't want to wear your durag, because I know some places you can't wear your durag all day, so you just after wearing a durag home and ragging at home, you should work with this one instead of a durag. So anytime like your hair sticking up, you can just use your plastic bag. You should have brushing sessions. Like let's say you can break your brushing sessions. Like you brush in the morning and in the evening, and you can brush 30 minutes each or 15 minutes each. So like you can do what works for you. If you are too busy, you can do even in the evening alone after doing all your priorities. So you shouldn't forget that the more you brush is the more you get waves. So if you're lacking, you won't get waves as much as you want. And the last thing before I forget, remember to subscribe and share.